So if you want that in this AI era, your server also has an AI with whom people, or even you personally, can chat. Then this is absolutely possible. And you can customize this AI's behavior and many other things. Today we will see step by step how to do this. So let's go. First of all, there is a link given in the description. You have to click on that, and this website will open. Here you will see their website, and the documentation is also available so that if you want to learn anything, you can do so. Then you have to click on Get Started. And here you can create an account by entering your username and email, or you can also log in using your Discord or Google account. I will click on Discord to log in, and then I'll log in with my account. After that, this full website will be shown to you. If we look at the bottom left corner, you can see that it shows the free plan and that there are no credits. But don't worry, this is not compulsory at all. If you want, you can simply go to billing and check the free plan and the other plans with their prices, which of course provide very good value for money. Now, if I come back to the home page, you can see that it shows no verbs yet. Here, we call AI Discord bots verbs. So if I show you chats, you'll see that right now nothing is being shown. And if I show you the Explore page, here you can see the characters that users have created. And if you want, you can also chat with them. If you go to account settings, from here you can customize your profile, connect Patreon, and if you want, you can also set up 2FA. And if you go to overview, here you will see your account statistics and other things related to your account. So now let's create a new verb. For that, we will click on the Create Verb button. And then you will see something like this. Here, to create your verb, you have to follow a total of 4 steps. From here, you can upload your verb's banner. And if you want, you can also upload a profile picture for the verb. After that, you set your verb's name and age, then the verb's birth date, and you can add some tags as well. All of this is for personalizing your verb. And then you write the full personality description of your verb, like what kind of personality it has and everything related to that. All right, so I've added my verb's banner, profile avatar, verb name, age, birth date, verb tags, and the full personality description. After adding all of this, you simply have to click Next. After clicking Next, you need to choose the primary language of your verb. You have many options available, but we will select English. After that, you need to provide your verb's core personality and backstory and history. Core personality includes your verb's personality traits, values, and worldview. Backstory and history includes your verb's background, important life events, and experiences, and you can write this in detail. Then, simply click Next. In this step, you can explain your verb's beliefs and preferences in detail. After that, add your verb's hobbies and activities, like what your verb likes to do in its free time. Then, add your verb's likes and dislikes, and I'll fill all of that in as well. After that, simply click Next. This is the last step. In this final step, you need to define your verb's system instructions, meaning how your verb should respond, how it should interact, and how it should behave. After that, you can choose an AI model. Since we are using the free tier, we only have one option, but if you want, you can buy a paid plan to access many more models. Then you choose your verb's reply style, like whether it should reply in short messages, in a crazy style, or in a natural human-like way. Next are features and capabilities, such as whether your verb can use slang or casual language. After that is image generation, and by the way, even in the free plan, you can generate unlimited images. Oh yeah. Then there is web search, which decides whether your verb can search the web for information or not. After that is autonomous mode. If you enable this, your verb will get free will and can automatically respond to messages it chooses. And the last option, if enabled, means your verb will be accessible to other people and they will be able to use it. After doing all of this, you simply have to click on Create Verb, and then your verb will be created, and you can see it here. You can click here, and many more options will appear, like profile. If you want, you can go back and change things from here. And you can also chat directly from the website. For example, I type hello and say, give me motivation, and send it. And you can see it's working. After that, everything here is exactly what you provided. You can edit it if you want. Then in the messages section, you can customize the bot's messages, like what message shows when the rate limit is reached. And you can do this for every single message. Then, if you go to training, you can train your verb in more detail by adding conversation examples. It's just so awesome. You can do so many things. You should definitely check it out. For example, in the knowledge base and memory, every single thing can be customized in detail. After that, you can choose AI models for voice, AI, and image, and customize them a bit. Now, if we want to add this to our Discord, you simply go to Settings, click Configure under Discord, and it shows you the full way to do it. I'll show you. First, we need to create a bot for which we open the Discord developer portal and log in with your Discord account. Here, all the bots you created in the past will be shown. If you want to create a new one, click New Application and give it a bot name. I've already created one, so I'll use that. From here, you can change the bot name, description, and avatar. Then we go to the bot tab here. You can change the bot's avatar and the bot's banner that will show on Discord. Below, you'll see a reset token button. Click it, and when you reset, you'll get the bot token. Simply copy it. Before proceeding in verb, scroll a bit down on this page. You'll see 3 intents, which are disabled by default. Enable all 3, and then save changes. All right, now we go back to verb, paste the token we copied, and connect it. Now our bot is connected, and it's hosted 24/7 for free. To add the bot to your server, you can copy the bot invite link from here and invite it to Discord. It's very easy. If I show it, here is our verb, which is showing online. And if I want, I can chat with it. All right, so if we go back to our verb, you can disconnect from here. Then you can manage some things, like if you click View Server, it will show all the servers where this bot is added. You can simply click the leave icon to make the bot leave that server. After that, if you want, you can change the bot's profile status from here to whatever you want. Then, if you scroll a bit down, you'll see that verb provides slash commands for every verb, which you can use to set up certain channels in your Discord and do other things. But if you want, you can simply disable slash commands from here so they don't show. Also, not just in servers, you can even chat with the bot in DMs, which is really cool. It feels very real because it can react randomly to your messages and do a lot of other things. That's just awesome. All right. Also, I've provided their support server link in the description. Make sure you join that too. All right. Thanks and bye-bye.